2023, Jen.
Cannot believe we are at the irons already. The under-17 ladies are up next. Female iron person, or the iron women. Now, closest to us here on camera, Kyra Bender from Northcliffe, amazing swimmer. I spoke to her a little earlier today. She was a little nervous about the iron. She's been having some foot troubles, but she is so tough. If she's there in the board, you just know she'll bring it home in the swim.
It is board, it is swim, and it's all about that swim leg for my liking. Look out for Jasmine Raywood, because she conserved herself in the swim leg. Didn't do the swim leg because she wanted to base herself and save herself for this, of the blue ribbon event. This is the under-17 female iron person championship of Australia. So much at stake, so much talent on the front foot of this line, and away they go. And once again, tactics are going to play a huge part here. Look for Raywood to lie down. There's a backwash as well. It's a great start. Position 4, all the way from Terrigal, Elizabeth Shearer.
Yeah, Elizabeth has been...
Wow, look at this.
Woo!
Unbelievable scenes of the backwash. And all of a sudden, the tactics and your strategy of the race has been thrown out the window. We've got Terrigal there, we see off to a really good start. But out in front, that's a Newport, possibly Olivia Clues. Olivia Clues has bolted.
That is impressive work. That is confidence. That is strength. She's seen Connor Maggs get gold today. She wants some of that as well.
Green board. That's what we need to keep a very close eye on. That's the black with the yellow and the green there as well of Jasmine Raywood. She will be absolutely motoring in the second half of this race at the moment, but it's Newport in 1. You can see the arrowhead starts to come to the fore. Now, Raywood just needs to conserve a little bit. And as under 17, sometimes you can over-race, get a little bit overexcited. She needs to just conserve herself and say, I'm sitting in a good spot. I'm tucked in behind Newport. I'm right next to that to Wander as well. Could be India Holbert, who's had a great breakout weekend as well. And at the moment, it's Newport in 1. Clues potentially it might be there. Newport in 1. We go back to Raywood from Burleigh Heads Mowbray Park in 2.
And the girls are really well positioned at the moment. So Raywood took out the Queensland Championship ahead of teammate Chelsea Wood just a few weeks back. And we do have Lani Waller, Romy Southwell from Wanda, and Tali Elliott. That is 1, 2 and 3 from the New South Wales Championships. But have a look at this.
Oh,
Clues.
the congestion.
Oh, no. Redhead caught on the can. That is going to be tough to recover from.
It's a little schoolgirl error there by Red as they come around. What it does then, it splits the pack and allows the leaders to strengthen and lengthen their lead out in front at the moment. And it's catch up for these girls at the back. What's the
again. She's missed it. She's missed the can at the back, but the action is all down here. It is Clues from Newport looking very strong. Raywood tucked in perfectly behind Southwell, or is that India Holbert from Wanda?
Holbert and also Terrigal there in the mix. What I need here from Raywood is just to compose herself. I know she's excited and loves to lead from the front. For my liking, to sit behind Clues at the moment for at least another 50 or 100 metres, and then make your presence felt for the transition, and then really put that hammer in the first 100 of the swim lead. Now you see Raywood starts to come out. Clues sitting in 1, Holbert there back as well.
That's North Curl cap in the mix as well. Ashley Winsham doing a fantastic job. That is the yellow cap with the 2 green stripes, not to be confused with Newport. Ashley Winsham, what a race she is having from North Curl. And
you can see that doctor, the Fremantle doctor, in terms of the wind starting to come play now, because it's hard for girls to sit.
Yes.
They used to sit sidewash and backwash. Now Raywood come. Watch for the big move for my liking of Raywood in the first, out to the first can. Olivia Clues needs to go with her. Great board leg for the Newport girl. Up comes Raywood as well. Holbert there from Wanda. 1, 2, 3 at the moment for the girls to go round. We've got some serious swim speed here as well. Let's get on the beach now with Harold.
Yeah, so down here at the moment, Clues looking really comfortable. Raywood there as well, Holbert. But I tell you what, one to watch at the moment. They're just waiting for it to come through. Lani Waller's got a last big swim at the moment, but Jazz Raywood, she's just going to try and get on the feet here of Liv Clues. And when you talk about that doctor coming through, guys, a bit more white water, a few more white caps out there. This is really tough conditions down here now.
Oh, how's the Shorey picking up there as well? The girls just ducking underneath. It's so shallow when those waves suck back out, but it is still Clues in 1. Burleigh Heads, Mowbray Park. Raywood is coming. Yeah,
wait for the legs to come in for Raywood. Let's put in perspective for Raywood. All right, 4 World Championships. We talked about this in last October. Open water swimming World Championships, surf life saving World Championships, kayaking World Championships, and ocean ski World Championships. 4 Australian teams in a matter of 6 weeks. That's her now taking to the lead. I would expect a huge move now from Raywood. Watch the legs come in. Clues you can see shortening up on that right hand as well in a swim straight. We'll try and jump on and get sucked around as much as you can, but a lot of hard work here for Olivia Clues as Jasmine Raywood goes to work.
Absolutely, Clues 100% still on this podium, and you can see the chop, the wind really starting to come into it there, and the girls, the chase back is coming as well, and as expected, there is Kyra Bender, the Northcliffe cap, that is white with the maroon star. She's working her way through the inside, trying to get past Wincham from North Curl. This is where it's going to get interesting. Our our swim specialists will be loving these conditions.
Yeah, Kyra Bender had some great swim performances throughout the week as well. We know in the board rescue in particular. And Clue's still hanging in there in second spot at Raywood. And you can see the difference now in the weather conditions and the surf. And it's just the chop. It's the element. And it's hard to get a sit behind those that swims and boards as well. And a little bit more resistance. And the girls, remember, this is the end of a 5-day competition as well. It's Raywood, and she likes to lead from the front. She likes not to be surrounded by company, likes to get her own clean water. And as I mentioned earlier, go to work. She'll come out now around that of the red and yellow can. But a great battle here back in second, third, fourth and fifth.
Yeah, this is where the action is now. The girls in this swim leg, they'll hit that red and yellow can, and that is a sharp right-hand turn. And there we go. It's actually Wanda that comes through. Wanda in the mix now, and Redhead in 4, Northcliffe in 5. 2 from Wanda in the top 5, 6 at the moment. That is India Hulbert, fantastic work, and Rome Southwell. The ladies are in there. Can they work together? Can we see a bit of a Wanda podium action?
Yeah, well, we had 3 girls in the top 4 of the New South Wales State Championships from Wanda under guidance of Smith Dog.
Yes.
Nate Smith, obviously a 2-time Australian Ironman champion as well. Rome Southwell was our second. Tully Christensen was in the 4th, and India Hulbert we spoke about there in 5th. But it's all Raywood out in the front of the moment, good 2 to 3 body lengths. And Clues will try and hold up that pack a little bit.
Yes.
Is that Waller now making move from Redhead?
Yeah, she's going to have so much confidence from those individual swims earlier. But 2 Wonder girls around the can. How good is that? Kyra Bender needs to hold on to them. Now she's gone through quite a few ladies in the pack there. Morty Alec is in the mix. She's in the second pack though, and this is where it gets super, super tough for the girls. They know they've still got such a long way to go, but it is all Raywood out the front at the moment. Who is going to join her on the podium, because Redhead is coming home strong.
And what a quality family the Raywood as well. I'll talk you through it. Elka, younger sister, won the under-12 state championships. Bianca won the under-15 state championships. And Jasmine won the 17 state championships. Now stepping up to the big stage of Aussies and potentially top of the podium as well. From Burleigh Heads, Mowbray Park, it's Jasmine Raywood. Look at the eyes, look at the drain, and the hard work as she makes her way back to the beach.
Oh, such hard work. And Olivia Clues just holding on to her spot on the podium at the moment. It is Redhead clearly in second spot at the moment. Clues, though, from Newport, you know how much these races mean to them. You've seen the passion, the energy and the excitement from Newport. They'd love to see her get through, but she's got a few girls on her feet right now with maybe, 20, 30 metres left to swim?
I think this is going to typify what the Irons are going to be all about this afternoon, Jen. It's going to come down to who's got what left in the tank for the final swim leg. Now, Jazz Raywood was here 2 weeks ago doing the Australian Kayaking Championships as well. The type of quality of athlete we're talking about in terms of diversity and the depth of quality of Jasmine Raywood. She'll stand very, very shortly comes. There we go, one little porpoise. And I know this means so much to the family. To Catherine and Ben, mum and dad as well, take a bow, because the early mornings are driving non-stop. Mum's a full-time taxi Uber driver for the Raywood family. But take a bow for this girl in particular. You are going to be our under-17 female Ironperson champion of Australia, Jasmine Raywood.
And how good is it they get to now run directly up the beach under that blue
Totally
Aussies arch.
exhausted.
She is cooked.
Absolutely.
And how good's this Redhead into Wanda?
Lani Waller,
No,
Olivia
it's still
Clues.
Olivia Clues.
What a performance.
Olivia Clues is still there in 3. Fantastic work, ladies.
And we can see the finish. This is the traditional finish for this weekend up in front of the auditorium, and a massive crowd down there as well. And look at the girls. This typifies
so
5 days of
done.
competition. 1 tuplin to go to. Some may be doing more than 1 tuplin as well.
Yes, good point.
But Jasmine Raywood would stand tall. Lani Waller, Redhead, haven't they stepped up today? We talk about the confidence ball of the club.
yeah, the girls
Redhead.
came home well.
Olivia
and this,
Clues from the Clues family. Obviously, brother Bailey took out the ski race earlier. And I know Dad Michael Clues will be up over the moon with that too. But look at the girls. That typifies an honest effort by all girls under 17 final. Let's get on the beach now with Harold.
Tell you what, at the end of an under-17 iron race, you'd expect there to be pure emotion, tears, everything, but these girls are absolutely wrecked, and you can just see on the ground, everyone is absolutely done. We're going to come in with Jazz. Jazz, can we just get you to turn around for a sec? So coming into these Aussie Championships, even on the back of last year, you were the one to beat. Everyone said you were the one to beat. Can we talk about perceived pressure, and do you actually feel that as an athlete each time you step on the line?
Well, it's not really the pressure that other people put on me. It's more like I know where I'm sitting and I know what I can achieve. I mean, I came into this week a few months ago like thinking, well, with the goal to win everything, and obviously you sort of got to be adaptable and realise that the surf conditions might not allow that. I mean, Conor Maggs did it, well, probably will do it, but like, yeah.
I know what you're saying. So as long as you're trying to execute your perfect race, you should be thereabouts to win, and you've done that with the iron.
Yeah.
Talk about the support crew you've got behind you.
Well, yeah, my parents, my coaches, like I spoke to my coach asking if it was like a good idea to maybe drop out of one because I've been doing a lot. And he just said he'd support me whatever I did. So it's really great when you've got people like that who aren't trying to tell you what to do, but they're more like, we trust what decision you make.
And that trust is so important. Congratulations, under 17 Iron champion Jazz Raywood.